Um, Game new of week number 3. Um, this one's a little weird. Um, my goal is to typically try to keep new games I play this week. But this week actually was pretty slow for the games I played. I played a couple new games, but some of the games I played, I realized, oh wait, I played these before. Um, but what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna throw the two new ones I played. Both of them are demos. Um, and then I'm gonna talk about the two that I played this week that were new games somewhat, because it was like first time like in depth playing them, or it's been a while since I played them. There's better wording. And then I'm gonna talk about one that I completely forgot to talk about beforehand. So let's talk about the demos. The first one I talk about is Frogue. Is Rogue. It's a frog rogue. It was a really fun game. Well, concept wise, where like the room, you go different room, time slowed down. You can throw your knife, and you can only click in certain directions using your mouse, and like that's how you travel. And then you spacebar to enter. It was a really fun game when I played it. But let me list some of the problems. The first one is it was just, unwilling to let me play a second round. I mean, no matter how much I try, it will not let me play another round of the game. I do not know why. It just won't let me play another round. That's the first and major problem, but it's probably because it's a demo. The second one is not that big a problem. It also kind of relates to the other one, but the other one was more generous. It's kind of annoying to play with a mouse. Like, with not a mouse, but like with your laptop. But granted, that's me playing on my laptop. I can see how it'd be way easier to play with your keyboard and mouse or a controller. But on keyboard, it's kind of annoying. It's not too annoying, but kind of. But those are the really only complaints. I couldn't play the game more to get more thorough. The next game I want to talk about is Dexterity. This is a really fun game, and I would highly recommend y'all play it. It's on the Discord as always, but also on Steam. And y'all should join the Discord. It's a startup or a demo. It's a really fun game. So I don't want to get too. There's definitely a story in there. But I don't want to get too. I'm not gonna spoil the story so far that I played, but essentially the deal is you get to it's run. You run around and you gotta pick up green squares. The tiny ones teleport you, which is really cool and allows for some great setup. And then you have big green ones, which allows you to get your turn. When you have a turn, you get a play. You have two actions: a burn and a play. When you burn unless you get a card that allows you to do something else. When you burn something, it just go into your deck, your shuffle pile, like the discard pile is the word for it. And some of them have unique abilities. Like one of the ones I kept spamming, especially in the first round, was one where it's like gain one fusion point per burn. And then there was also another one I spammed a lot during my second round, where it's like frag grenade. A simple as I'll spray bullets around you. But and then afterwards, you can play, or beforehand, you can play a card. Well, you can't. If you play a card, you can't burn afterwards. Just so you know. But it was a really fun gameplay. I highly recommend it. Multiple cards. Now, I would say it was not keyboard friendly. My laptop, I don't know why I heard beep, laptop friendly, but after a little bit, it was more easy to get used to. And I would like to say the same thing for Frogue, but once again, I literally couldn't play another round, so I can't say it. But that's the cards. You get unlock new cards, new stuff. There was only one time, like there was a couple times, but there was only like one major time where it was especially a point where like I accidentally clicked something because of the mouse. But it's it's on the keyboard. I don't think that's like an in-game problem. It's just unfortunate. But it is a really cool game. I highly recommend you go play it if you haven't heard about it yet. And for any YouTuber who watches this, go play it. And since I'm on YouTubers, today's shoutouts are Markiplier and I think I said Zamalam would be the next one. I was gonna continue the joke, but I don't think it's gonna be funny. It was a joke that I did where it was like it wasn't even meant to be a joke. I just found it. I don't know if y'all found it funny, but it was really funny. I was like, I'm not how I shout out Markiplier. Well, it's too late, so what? But I was gonna do that again, but I was like, something can die. Or have it been this way? I'm not gonna explain to y'all because I think it's funny and make it look like I'm insane or can't remember the series name. But those are the shoutouts for today. Once again, I'm gonna repeat at the end of the video, but once again, the Zamalam and Markiplier. I watched Markiplier videos a little bit, and I was especially watching his podcast. That was like one of the first podcasts I actually watched. And then there was Zamalam. I watched some of his content, but I mainly watched when he played with Avery Ryan. It's really funny to watch him play with Avery Ryan. I gotta go get some water, but this also served as a great division for our next two segments. Alright, so our next two segment, or this segment, is actually about games that I played this week, but aren't necessarily new games. The first one is Colorful Recolor. Really fun game. I highly recommend it. The goal of the game so far is like to get to the end point, but so far it's been really good at introducing new stuff. Like, take for instance, you can switch colors from yellow to blue. Yellow to blue, from green to red, and red to green. I messed up so bad. It's red to yellow and yellow to red. I don't know why I messed up so much. It's it's two primary colors. I don't know why I messed up so much. But like, you have stuff where like dashes you along. I just got to the point where you can teleport, and the puzzle solver, and it's really fun to play. Sometimes the answer is really right in front of your face, which is hilarious to do. Because I'll be looking at it like, I don't think it's gonna work, and then it turns out to be the solution. And I think because of the problem solving, I don't think it requires more like ways to solve it. Just the one is good in my opinion for this game, especially how it plays. But essentially, you can't touch the opposite color or the color that you aren't, but you can touch the color you are, and when you press a button, you go in that direction until you hit something, and then you can alter it. It's a really fun game. I played a little bit on my old laptop, but because it was slower to run, I didn't play much of it, and I kind of forgot about it. And then that's the reason why I was like, oh, this is a new game, but I realized it wasn't. Now, this game I used to play back in like middle school, early high school, I want to say. I think it was middle school. Table tennis. Now, this was a game I played on block games because, schools don't like you playing games. Hey. I don't. For if you happen to be an administrator at my school, then working currently, I highly y'all use your laptops, let alone play games on it. So, I don't know if that's like a legal thing where like if you do that, you can get in trouble. But I just want to say, I haven't done it with your laptops, so you can't do anything about it. But besides that, I used to play a little bit. There was another version where like you go against people, and that's the one I played more. But this game was really fun. I don't want to say it's a weakness. It just makes sense. It's just a little iffy for me because it makes for fun gameplay and great trying to predict things. But the turning is really slow. That's the only thing I have to say. Like, the turning is really slow, but you can get new upgrades per level. But it's really fun to get new upgrades and worth trying to make your way through it, or brute force your way through it. You can always quit any time, but it's really fun to play through. You just play as a tank and you try to destroy other tanks. Some of them have special abilities like shooting twice, or being able to turn around. I don't know why I said turn around. Having shield. Or taking more hits just in general to destroy. But yeah, it's a simple game and really fun to play. real quick, complain about the browser, GS games. When you put full screen, I don't know, it's not with every game, but it seems like it, like especially with these. I would try to go full screen and like to escape, press escape. But the problem with it is that the escape button is a in-game input, so you have full screen. I can't get out without closing. That's the only way I was able to close out. If you know a way to improve it, go ahead. While we're in the middle of while I'm talking to y'all, like, comment, subscribe. I know YouTube are supposed to do that, but I constantly forget to say that. But like, comment, subscribe, and if y'all have a recommendation, put in the comment section below. I don't know if you have a written description, but I always say, like, hey, a recommendation for games. I'll try to play them. I don't have money like that to, like, always buy it. And just in case you're wondering, I have an Xbox and a Switch in my laptop. So, like, try to keep those in particular. It's not the most gaming laptop. Keep them on too. But, if you have a recommendation, give it to me. Now, I'm going to go get some water before my throat literally dies. So, great second device. I'm trying to keep myself out beforehand. That way I don't seem like, come out of nowhere. Make the pause just look less weird. Because it's just like a second of me being off screen and then me coming on screen versus just like me popping there. Because you can honestly kill my pause. But, get a nice speed a little thing. I don't know how to edit out or make it look better. But, now, let's get to the last segment before the end of the video. That being games that I played, or one game I played that I never talked about. It was funny because it was the same week that I think I started a new game weekly update thing. New game week day update. But yeah, the first time I did that, it was actually the same game with Slay the Spot, not Slay the Spyro, but it was the same game that, like, the same week as that. I was playing Palworld. I'm not gonna say if I ever played Pokemon before, but I had, I am gonna say experiencing it before, like not just Unite, but other more mainstream versions. I experienced some of it before. I played Pokemon Showdown too, which I don't think it was like, oh, that's illegal, but I have played Pokemon Showdown too. So I do find Pokemon games fun, at least the ones I play or experience so far. I'm trying to trade a line because Nintendo makes some good stuff, but at the same time, they absolutely hate their fan base from what it seems like, or at least, some things like, I'm not gonna say what, but I am gonna say there have been fan games by them by people who have been closed down. So that's one regard that Sega has over Nintendo. Like, outside the fact that Sonic's better, there's no more, but outside, like, Sonic's better, Persona's better. Like, cause I don't know if they own it or just partnership with them, but they own Atlas, who made Persona. So Persona is better. The main thing is that, like, they don't strike down people for being creative with their content. I do play Pokemon Insurgency, but not anymore because I haven't re-downloaded this laptop. But my other laptop I used to, but didn't run very well. They run decent actually. I don't know why I say like it was like constantly crashing. It didn't run as well. I was like, the music would like cut off suddenly and then pop back up. It was weird. But let's just throw that to the side. Let's talk about the part of this sound because I got off track. Palworld. Actually, I didn't get off track. Like, I was just a little derailed, not by much. But Palworld, it's a really fun game. I would highly recommend you play it. I didn't get that far in the game, but it was fun. I also realized how much I tried to min-max things, and it was fun for like not ever watching anyone else play because I didn't know that you could teleport. I knew that there was stations where you could teleport, but I didn't know that like you could teleport to where houses are at first. So I have my house well, I can't play anymore because I'm not paying for Game Pass because the games I already have. But what happened was I built it right outside the thing where you spawn, and I didn't realize how useless that was. But it's a fun gameplay. Can't talk really much, but it's because I haven't played that much. But it's a fun gameplay. I would highly recommend you play. It's a Minecraft, Pokemon like, and in my personal experience, even though I haven't played much of the new game, I played like once on my I want to say 10th grade when one of my friends had it. One of my friends at the time had it on their Switch. I played for a bit there. It was fun. Maybe because I like battling, the strategy of it. But which is I haven't experienced that yet. That's like the only thing that I like that with Pokemon because I like this coming up with strategies and whatnot. But besides that, I think it's a really good game. I also like the fact that you can damage them yourself. I know that some Pokemon games have it, but it's not nearly as fun. Like being able to throw a spear at something is way more fun than throwing a bag of powder at someone. But fun game recommended. So with that, I'll be signing out. Next video will be not posted. Next video I record will be read weekly, and that might be all the ones that I have to record for today, unless I make some more. Today's shoutouts once again are Bazanalam and Markiplier. I might do that for one intro, like introduce myself like Markiplier. That, yeah, you want that? Yeah, you come with that.